So everyone, we're here at Armageddon and we've got the Iceman, but a bit warm up there, mate.
It is, honestly, it's boiling. I don't know if it's the building or the lights or whatever, but yeah, it's quite warm.
Look, didn't get a chance to speak to you obviously last night, but Premier League, top of the table, must be a nice feeling.
To be honest, but I just want to finish top four. Whether it was number 1, 2, 3 or 4, it didn't matter. I've been rubbish over the years in the Premier League, so yeah, good to finish top. It's no job done yet. You know, I wanted to make the playoffs. I've done that, but you know, 50% done, 50% to go.
Strange night because you had a double job to do. Obviously, one to try and top the table, but two, you were sent out to bat for your World Cup teammate in the semi-final.
Yeah, no, obviously Johnny's a good friend, Nathan's a good friend, but I was out to win 10 grand. You know, I went out to help anybody, but I just try and win 10 grand for myself. And lucky for Johnny and unfortunately for Nathan that I managed to pip Nathan in the semi-final. But no, it is what it is, and Johnny's a good friend, but I was in that game for myself, and like I said, it was fortunate that I was to pip Nathan and get Johnny into the semis.
Did Johnny drop you a WhatsApp afterwards?
No, I actually texted him and said, "Am I your favourite Welshman right now?" Like, I don't think I will be next Thursday, but I was that Thursday.
Yeah, I was going to say that the caveat is that you've done him a favour, now you've got to play him in that semi-final.
I know, and he's going to play a blinder, I know he is, but I'm ready for him, I'm ready for him.
You can see by the smile on your face, look, you openly admitted you didn't like the Premier League, but you seem to have worked it out now in terms of a lot of things within your game. You seem in a really good place, and you must go to the O2 full of confidence right now.
I don't think I've worked it out. I mean, you're winning. If you're winning, things are going good. If you're losing, then you're up against it. But I've played well most of the Premier League, bar the first night, and things have gone well for me. But you know, if things don't go well, then it's a long old Premier League, as probably Peter Wright, Dimmy, and Chris have found out. But yes, touch wood, it's been good for me so far. One more night to go.
It's interesting, we spoke to Michael Smith last week when he obviously won his 3rd night in a row, and we were talking about the race for finishing top, and he said, look, Gezzy has been the best player across the 16 weeks. That must fill you with confidence in one way, but also knowing that your rivals in the back of your head, knowing that you've been the best across that period as well.
Yeah, I think I made 9 or 10 finals out of the 16, and I bombed a lot of them. You know, I only won 4, I think 3 out of the other. No, I think I made 9, was there? So 3 out of the other 5 I threw away. You know, I should have won those 3, so I could have won 7 out of 16, over 50%. So yeah, my game's in a good place, and not only do I know that, but obviously the 4 that are left in, they know that I'm playing well. But it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter how well he was playing yesterday, it doesn't matter how well he was playing 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's all about next Thursday night and how well you can play then.
It was a strange night as well. Obviously, you've won your first one, and then normally you get a little bit of downtime to get ready, but Michael pulling out injured obviously hampered your preparation as well. Did that have an effect on the final?
No, I don't think so. No, whether I'm playing straight away or 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you still got to go up there and throw darts. It doesn't matter really, but it's just unfortunate, you know. Some places you go, not only me this week, but Dimmy had it, Nathan had it, was a couple of the boys. I mean, people pay their money to come and watch some darts and watch good quality darts. I just don't understand why they spoil it. Not just me, but for every other player. It's a pity, you know. We're up there trying our best, putting on a performance. We all want to win. We all want to put on a performance for the crowd. 8, 9 darters, 10 darters, 11 darters, play as best we can. But they pay their money just to put us off and make us play absolute rubbish. I really don't understand.
Like, it didn't make any sense because you got it once, Dimmy got it.
Yeah.
It was like you honestly, had barrels all the time, but last night it was weird.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are they dart fans, or are they just people there just to have a good night on the beer and enjoy themselves and don't really care what happens in the darts? And I think that's what the crowd is lately, and it spoils it really, not just for me but for every other player, and it's a pity. Last
one before I let you go and do your photos, strange one as well, MBG getting injured last night. What's the atmosphere in the practice room like? Because dart players getting injured during the game is something we don't see very often.
Yeah, but you know, Michael knows his body, he knows if he was injured or if he had a little niggle. Whether it's serious or not, I don't think so, but he just was cautious and he done the right thing, just pull out. I don't know if he's going to play in the Pro Tours this weekend. Probably best if he doesn't, and then just get himself ready for next week. I mean, he might just have a little niggle. I don't think it's anything serious, but he just needs to look after himself ready for next week.
Gezzy, pleasure as always, champ.
No worries.